everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know, my name is Adonis Cobb, and today we're going to be talking about how I lost 22 pounds in the span of 2 months, so stay tuned. I got my notes right here so I don't miss out on anything. Ooh, that's giving me a good glow. I like that. How I lost 22 pounds in the span of 2 months. And this is going to be a two-part video. This is basically just focusing on the dieting and what I've been eating portion of it, not the workout part, because that's a separate video, and that's a pretty most people would rather work out than change their diet, but dieting is the most important part. That's why I'm making this video first. So we're about to get right on into it. Number one, cooking. Cook your food. You have to cook your food morning, evening, and night. Fast food is out the window. I know you know it can be kind of hard to stop with your life, and I'm sure you got stuff to do, but you got to make a point to make time to cook for yourself, or you can meal prep. I personally don't meal prep because I like to change up. I usually stick to one meal, 1 or 2, 3 meals that I like for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I change it up. So for breakfast, I would usually have some eggs with spinach, some avocado, high protein stuff, no carbs, completely cut out carbs, and that's usually what I eat for breakfast. But I would change it up and make an omelet one morning, or scramble the eggs up one morning, or have some oatmeal or something. I haven't had oatmeal in a long time. I really need to get back to eating oatmeal. Find a few meals that you enjoy eating that's not nasty. You can flavor your food up, and I'm going to include pictures and stuff of how I eat. But you can eat so much more food if you stop stuffing your belly with grease and unhealthy stuff. You can eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, and it fills you up, and it tastes good, and it's beautiful on the plate. I've always said I don't like no brown plate. I don't like my plate to be brown. I've always said that. Anybody know me? First of all, if you know me, you know that I've never had an issue with eating salads. I've always used to eat my salads as a child. But once I really started to grow up and see in this social media age of everybody taking pictures of their food, I'm like, they got a lot of colors on their food. I don't like my plate to be just brown with fries and chicken strips and some bread and stuff like that. So I like to incorporate greens on my plate. Red stuff, or like a tomato or a sweet potato or potatoes. It's all about how you eat it in moderation, and changing your portion size and stuff like that. So that's mainly point number one, is cook your food. Find a few meals that you enjoy eating and stick to that. Make it your lifestyle. Change up, because it's going to change how you feel. I have this is a little side note, but I've been dieting now for, not even dieting, it's just my way of life now, and how I've eaten for over a lot of months. I've changed my diet so much to where I don't even like the way I was eating. Like, the food that I was eating before, it doesn't taste good to me. Like, I taste the grease. I taste the overpowering amount of sugar that they add to this food. Sodas, like, if I drink a soda right now, it's going to burn my entire throat, and I'm gonna feel it going all the way down. So changing your diet is the first step, because it'll be much easier after that, and you won't even want to go back. It's going to become your lifestyle, I promise you. Step number 2, be in a calorie deficit. I hope I said that right. I got like a problem with pronouncing some of these words, so don't mind me. But a calorie deficit, you want to be in a calorie deficit all of the time, so your body knows that it's burning fat instead of so many calories at first. A calorie deficit means, I should have put the definition up there, but calorie deficit is basically saying cutting back on the amount of calories that your body needs for your individual body type. Me, I'm almost 6'3", used to weigh 200 pounds, so I'm sure for a big guy like myself, I needed to eat a whole bunch of calories every day. I'm sure I'm gonna give you a number, probably 3,000 calories. Now I'm eating close to 2,000 calories. But I've cut back on just my eating. I know that I'm not eating as much as my body needs to, and that's not a bad thing, because I still have fulfilling meals that fills my belly up, but it's the calories and the amount of calories that your body isn't consuming. So, meaning I have upped my protein intake, my fiber intake, and I've completely cut back on my carbs. That's rice, bread. Some vegetables have carbs in it too, but they're the good carbs. Like an avocado has carbs in it, but it's good fat for you. Sugar, I've completely cut out. I don't eat snacks or anything, but we're gonna get back to snacks and stuff in a little bit. So being in a calorie deficit, you need to cut back on your calories. That's step number 2. And it'll be so easy for you to lose weight after that. And if you want to Google it, I'm sure you can Google that easily and find out more about that. Snacks, step number 3. No sugar at all. You can have an apple, you can have an orange, you can have a banana, you can have a papaya, you can have any fruit that's a fruit, but snacks you have to cut out on. No sugar. Cut out all snacks if you possibly can. No cakes, no chips, no soda, no fruit punch, none of that stuff. You have to stop. And like I said earlier, once you stop for a long period of time and you taste what you used to be drinking, you're gonna be like, this is super sweet. I don't even want it no more. Your body is literally not gonna like it. If I try that now, I'm gonna have a headache if I drink a soda, or it's just gonna burn, like I said before. But I've noticed that my body doesn't want that. It doesn't like that anymore, because I will get a headache literally if I chug down a soda or eat a bunch of sugary stuff or salty stuff. I can't do it no more, and it makes me feel so much more fulfilled. It makes me feel more fulfilled and happy to wake up, and I can literally just hop out of bed and not be sitting there like, I don't have the energy to get up. You always have energy when you change your lifestyle. So that's step number 3. Okay, step number 4. Water. Drink as much water as you possibly can, and preferably spring water or alkaline water. Me and my brother, we was in the store the other day, a little quick story time, and he pointed out that Dasani water has salt in it. It has sodium. Like, why does water have salt in it? I've never really liked Dasani water. It's always had like a metal taste. But they put salted water to keep you thirsty and to keep you drinking more of their water. I guess it's a marketing scheme, but that's besides the point anyway. Drink as much water as you possibly can. No Gatorade, no, what do they got? So many different types of sports drinks, no energy drinks, nothing like that. All you need is water, spring water. You can't see it. How you do that? How they be doing it? The makeup gurus. Spring water, mountain water. Drink as much water as possible. You got to. Don't stop drinking. At first, you're going to be peeing all the time. If you're a lady and you've had children and you planning on driving somewhere, just wait until you get there. Just wait until you get there, because you're going to have to pee literally all the time, like every hour. But I do this trick. When I pee, I chug down another bottle of water, and then I pee again. Chug down another bottle. Just keep drinking, and it flushes your body out. Alkaline water specifically, and spring water specifically. When we drink water, all of our cells in our body needs to be hydrated as well. Not just you. You think you're drinking some water, and I'm hydrated. No, your cells are missing out on the water. When you switch to spring water or alkaline water, it's literally think of like giving your cell, each cell in your body, a bottle of water. It's hydrating, completely hydrating you and flushing every toxin out of your body. The same thing with what you eat. What you eat matters. And you're not going to need an energy drink. You're not going to need a Gatorade when you're working out in the field or playing a sport or anything, because you will be energized anyway, naturally, by just having a good balanced meal and having a good, diet. And like I said earlier, you can eat so much more, and I can't wait to include these pictures in. I found a good friend of mine told me I can get iMovie on my phone, so now I can edit my videos, and I'm gonna put some pictures and stuff about how I be eating, because I be eating, y'all. Like, I don't eat a lot, but when I do eat, it's a big plate of like vegetables, a big plate of food that doesn't contain any grease or anything. But yeah, drink as much water as possible. That's step number 4. Step number 5, here we go. Salads. I try to eat a salad a day, and I'm not talking about your iceberg lettuce, or I think it is called iceberg lettuce, like the one that you typically put on a burger. I'm talking about a salad packed with spinach and kale and collard greens, or whatever green that's green. Like green, what, I got something green? No, I don't. Besides this, but I'm talking about greener than that, like dark green. This is pretty dark. This right here. Eat you a good dark salad, because it'll flush your system. It'll make you feel better. Yeah, I try to eat a salad a day, and I throw like a big bowl of salad, not like a little salad. No, get you a big bowl and pack your spinach, your kale, all of that up in there, and put tomatoes, onions, avocados, all of that in there every single day. And you're gonna naturally grow to love it, I'm telling you. And you're gonna see the difference. Like, I can see the difference in my skin, I can see the difference in my hair. It's going to change every aspect about your body. We're not just looking here, we're not talking about just losing weight here. That's not the point of it. The point is, you want to feel good. You want to be able to play with your children. You want to be able to have enough. It's going to inspire you to get up and get out. Who eats a salad and feels lethargic, and feels lethargic. Like, I don't want to feel tired after I eat a meal. Food is supposed to give you energy, not make you tired and drowsy and stuff. That's how I used to feel. Like, I used to eat and just like go to sleep on a full belly, like, and feel terrible about myself. You need to eat to give you energy. We're talking about surviving here. The point of humans eating was never to eat for satisfaction. You're eating for survival. You're eating to have energy to. Back in the day, in I guess caveman times, you're eating so you can have enough energy to go hunt and do it again because you have to go out and farm every day. You have to go out and catch a wild deer or something every day. Eating is supposed to give you energy. So that's point number 5. Eat a salad a day, hearty greens, put as much stuff in that bowl, whatever you like. No ranch, no Italian dressing. Make your own dressing. Get you some vinaigrette, maybe some avocado oil or olive oil, and eat that. Put that on top. Me, I put avocado/olive oil on my salads, and I put some apple cider vinegar in it, the one with the mother. Everybody knows about it. And that'll help aid in weight loss as well, because it has antioxidants in it, which helps burn fat, it helps weight loss, it helps your gut health, it helps your hair, it helps your skin, it helps plenty of things. So I make my own salad dressing, and it's packed with flavor, because the natural flavors of vegetables are good as well. You don't have to, you can be like Tabitha Brown and season it up, but me personally, I'm just too afraid that those seasonings are not made from real stuff, like garlic powder. How am I supposed to know this comes from a real garlic and it's not just some like powder that you added flavor to? Because they got stuff out there. You read your nutrition facts on your food, it's going to say acid, I don't even know the words. Like, if you can't pronounce what you eating, you don't need to eat that. Point number 6, fasting. I I know you're gonna watch this. Intermittent fasting. See, I told y'all I'd be having problems with saying stuff. Intermittent fasting. You need to find a point in the day where you just know that you not eating no more for the rest of the day. Go to sleep. You eating already, go to sleep. My time of day is 5 o'clock, and I don't eat until 12 the next day. So that's me fasting. Breakfast is literally called breakfast because you're breaking a fast. That's why it's called breakfast. So that's another video though. But the fact that because you burn calories in your sleep, you burn calories all throughout the day. So when you stop eating, say 7 o'clock, for the rest of the night, you're gonna burn them calories. While you're sleeping, you're burning them calories. When you wake up, you're burning them calories. So you being calorie deficit, you're gonna be in calorie deficit at that point, and your body is going to naturally start eating fat. It's going to, rather than eating the calories first, because your body eats the calories first, and then once you ain't got no more calories, it starts eating fat. If you ain't got no more fat, it's gonna start eating your muscle. Calorie deficit and intermittent fasting they work hand in hand. They're basically the same thing. So intermittent fasting, find a point in the day where you want to stop eating. Say 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, mine says 5 o'clock. And don't eat no more until the next morning. And it don't have to be like mine do, because I just naturally don't like to eat breakfast as soon as I wake up. I'll go work out first, because working out while you're in a calorie deficit and before you eat breakfast, your body definitely gonna eat up whatever calories you got left and burn the fat first instead of eating a whole bunch of calories first. And that's how I've toned down. I've slimmed down, and I can honestly see definition in my body and stuff. I can see my veins and whatnot. I can't flex his arm as well, and I just got my second COVID shot, so my arm is kind of sore. But yeah, I've got a little bit of definition now, and my shoulder blades look kind of sharp and whatnot. Okay, I don't want to brag or anything. Okay, point number 7, breakfast. Like I said, I eat breakfast basically at lunchtime. And you want it to be high proteins. So usually in my household growing up, and you can say it, my siblings ain't got to agree with me, but we all know the truth. I used to make some good pancakes, with some eggs and bacon and whatnot, and that's fine every now and then, throw the pancakes out there. I'm not eating no pancakes or waffles or anything, even though, yes, they are delicious. I love me a good fluffy pancake with some waffles or French toast or with some cheesy eggs with some bacon. Sounds so good. But I'm just not used to that no more. I would rather have, like I said, a colorful plate. It's pretty to me to have a egg scrambled with spinach in it, and I got cut up tomato and probably some turkey bacon. I don't even really like that no more, because I don't know if this come from a real turkey. A lot of stuff at the grocery store you gotta watch out for. If you got a fresh market around, go to the fresh market, because you can get a lot more for cheap. Point number 8. Try to move your body. If you're trying to lose weight, that's a different thing. If you're just trying to feel good, look good, just eat or whatever. But the food is all gonna happen naturally. It's all gonna happen naturally. Once you start eating better, you're gonna feel so good that it's gonna make you want to go outside and go for a walk, or go play with your kids or your family or your sibling or your brother or your cousin. Throw the football with them or something, or go for a walk around the neighborhood for 30 minutes. There's so many benefits just to walking. You know how many muscles move when you lift your leg up? Sitting around, your body is thinking, when you move your body, it knows it's alive because it's moving. When you laying around, your body is questioning, like, am I still alive? Like, it's a fact. It's literally a fact. When you sit around the fibers that help your body move start to tense up. They start to lock. Our bodies naturally have like this webby stuff in our body that, like, when you stretch, when you keep stretching, when you practice stretching, those fibers loosens up and you get to move more freely. You know what I'm saying? But when you start to sit around all day and not move, those fibers start to lock up, and then when you start moving, that's why your legs be kind of sore when you first start working out, because it's like, damn, these, they're not used to that. But it'll go away soon, I promise. This was a little bonus tip. The scale is your friend and not your best friend. You know how you got that friend that you probably see every now and then or whatever, you talk to them every now and then, but y'all ain't best friends. Your best friend, you see them every day, or you talk to them very much so, like, often. You see them all the time. There's nothing wrong with weighing yourself on the scale, but don't do it every week. Don't do it every day. Do it probably at least like once a month, or once every 2 months, because it's going to fluctuate and it's going to discourage you. Don't let it discourage you, because it's nothing but water weight, or it's your body has a balance that it's on. You probably have a lot of muscle or a lot of fat, and it's going up and down like that, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't show you how you look or anything. I would rather be able to put some pants on that I couldn't wear a few months ago than get on the scale and it tell me I weigh less, if you get what I'm saying. If that makes sense. So the scale ain't your friend. No, the scale is not your best friend. It's your friend, if that makes sense. Tip number 9, self-control. You gotta know when you get them cravings that you used to have, because I'm not perfect either. I still have cravings myself. I be having cravings myself, not as much as I used to, because, like, y'all, my mouth used to start watering when I started thinking about some brownies or something. Brownies are my favorite dessert. I love brownies so much, but you gotta control that. You gotta, because it ain't nothing. Your body ain't craving nothing but some sugar. It's not craving literally. My body don't know what a brownie is. I do, like my brain does, but it just wants some sugar to satisfy that craving in your mouth. So when you having them cravings, get you an apple or something. My favorite snack to eat now is apples and almond butter. Like, I'll chop me up an apple and just scoop it out the jar with some almond butter. How they be doing this? Like, this food is so washed out. The creamy almond butter. Get me an apple and just be eating, and it tastes good. It's sweet. It's creamy. Put me on a show or a movie, because I can't leave anything now because I gotta watch these guys. Oh, my arm. But yeah, that's my favorite snack. And my other favorite snack is pickles. Pickles. These are packed. It does have a lot of sodium. And 1 gram of carbohydrates, which is carbs. But I'm not about to sit here and eat this whole jar of pickles. Yes, it's gone, but I had this for a long time. And I got me a whole nother jar that I ain't even opened yet of pickles. I'm that guy or girl, I'm that friend that loves some pickles. I want, y'all, I ain't about to say it, but I know this is like a health video, but I kind of want me some fried pickles, y'all. But just only eat 3. Don't eat the whole batch of fried pickles. Moderation is key too. And that's like tip number 10 or whatever. We're gonna get there, because I'm not perfect. Ain't nobody perfect, but just don't indulge in it. And think about your body. Think about how you're gonna be feeling the next day. I'm having bad thoughts now. Tip number 10. Appreciate the body that God gave you. And don't beat yourself up about it. Don't beat yourself up because you're not seeing results fast enough, or you don't look like these girls do on Instagram. Trust me, their body isn't real. Their body is not real at all. We don't even know what real bodies look like anymore. I was on Instagram yesterday just playing with the filters, and the filters like literally took my skin away. Like, ain't nobody's skin that smooth. Nobody's skin is that smooth. Everybody has pores. Everybody has pores on their face. You can't run away from it. You can't just have children who don't have pores, because they're gonna have a lot of problems, I'm sure, if they don't have pores. Your skin can't breathe. Your whole skin, all the skin is an organ. It's just one big organ. What's wrong with having pores? Or what's wrong with having, you know, a big forehead or something? You know, we are human. God made us this way, and I wish that this day and age we embraced it more. That's why I appreciate Lizzo and all the natural girls out there not getting their body done, because Lizzo got the money to get a BBL. She can easily go be like, I want to get this gastric sleeve and put the fat in my booty and my hips easily any day. But then y'all will still be saying stuff about her. You can't run away from it. So appreciate, be thankful for the body that God gave you. Ain't nobody no size 0. Some people just naturally a little thicker than they are. Just what's the rapper name? Simmons. His last name is Simmons or something. His daughter, she works out all the time. On her Instagram story, that's all she ever does is work out. But she not super skinny. She not no waist and big hips and a big butt, big titties. She got a natural body. Megan Thee Stallion has a natural body, and she still get called a man. Like, why are y'all knocking these girls for having, especially women? It's worse for women than it is for men, which is unfortunate. But y'all got so many standards put up against y'all. I understand why. But you gotta be sure to overlook that stuff and persevere. Keep going forward. Don't stop. Don't quit. And you will see the results fast enough. Appreciate the body that God gave you. And I'm gonna wrap it up here because I've been talking. I've been on a tangent, been going off and coming back so many times. But those are my 10 tips on how to lose 22 pounds or just lose weight, feel better in general in the span of 2 months. I promise you, if you stay consistent, consistency is key. I haven't messed up. I mean, I probably have 2 or 3 times, but it's been over the span of 2 months. So think about it. It's 365 days in a year. If you mess up once or twice a month, that's a small percentage of how much you're doing well, if you get what I'm saying. So don't stop. Stay consistent. When you feel like you're about to mess up, evaluate that. You can mess up a little bit, but don't just throw in the towel and go back to your old habits and just stop, because you're not gonna do nothing but make yourself more mad, and you're gonna feel more guilty when you start looking bad again. Or not bad again, but I mean, it is bad. Unhealthy is bad to me. You don't want to feel bad, unhealthy. I'm not body shaming or anything, but you just don't want to feel unhealthy. So you can be whatever size there is on the spectrum. Just get healthy. And those are my tips. And I love y'all. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you stayed to the end, you the real MVP, because I know I've been on a tangent. But I love y'all, and I hope y'all have an amazing day, week, year, month, however it goes. I wish you nothing but the best of prosperity, wealth, love, blessings. And I will be back with part 2 on working out. And we're gonna talk about that in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Comment something down below. You can comment anything. I don't care what it is. Just comment something, and you know who I'm talking to. All right. Love y'all, and I'm out. Peace.